Well, for updates on the rescue efforts so far, we are joined via telephone by Atimah Mouktar. He's the Executive Secretary, Kogi State Emergency Management Authority. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsnight. We do appreciate your time. Let me ask you, what more can you tell us about this latest unfortunate tragedy? We keep seeing the same pattern. Do we know what caused this latest incident? Was it a failure of, the boat? Was it weather? What exactly caused this?
Thank you very much, Madam. Before I speak to you, I will want us to observe a moment of silence for those that lost their lives in this disaster. For a very long time, Kogi State has not recorded such a disaster. Like you earlier on heard from a reporter whom we went together with for an on-the-spot assessment, we got to the village and we confirmed that there were about 80 people that boarded the vehicle that boarded the boat going to Ulushi market in preparation for the next market day. So in the course of them going, the water level, especially around our state, is very high. Ibaji is a vulnerable, flood-prone area that virtually year in, year out, they have the cases of this flood. So the water level was quite high, and information reaching us that we confirmed together with the National Inland Waterways Authority was that the boat had a crash with a tree that was submerged by the flood already, and the boat capsized, and then hence the loss of our citizens. I want to tell you authoritatively that 80 passengers boarded that boat, and as I was speaking to you, initially as the boat happened, we immediately rescued 24 passengers. And all in all, after rescuing the 24 passengers, we went ahead again to rescue another 20 victims, which we evacuated for treatment. And speaking to you right now, the number of passengers that are dead is we've lost 36 persons. And then after those 36 persons, when we went, when we activated our search and rescue team, with all the critical stakeholders in the state, we recovered 13 dead bodies. And as I'm speaking to you right now, as at yesterday that we opened the operational center, we were looking for 23 more souls. But I want to tell you, as of today, we've recovered 5, and out of the 5, 3 are female, while 2 are male. And the executive governor of Kogi State, being a very, very responsive governor, immediately directed the leader, the chairperson of the state emergency preparedness team, who coincidentally is his deputy governor, Elder Joel Salifu Oyibo, who immediately swung into action yesterday, and he led us to Ibaji, to the scene of the incident. From there, we engaged with stakeholders on what happened, trying to know, at least we should know the cause, so that we will be able to prepare ahead of future occurrence. As of now, This is the true picture of what is happening in Ibaji right now. It will interest you to note that
Mr. Mouktar, if I may come in here. Mr. Mouktar, thank you very much, for that. Believe me, Nigerians are tired of hearing government taking a 1-minute silence for these tragedies. There is one tragedy too many. An endless list of boat mishaps in Nigeria. We heard from our reporter there that 24 people had life jackets out of these 80 people that you confirmed were on that boat. 80 people on that boat. Number one, what happened to your regulatory enforcement? It looks like that is missing. And what steps really will you be taking, concrete steps will you be taking to ensure that these mishaps don't happen anymore in Kogi State?
Madam, The Kogi State Emergency Management Agency, we're just the lead agency coordinating the disaster managers. Is the National Inland Waterways Authority. They are the ones in charge of the waterways. They've been supplying life jackets to various communities. What I think is our problem now is we need to educate the people at the grassroots, because some of them, they look at it as if they are from that area. Water cannot, there's nothing water can do to them. Like the present advocacy we're carrying out in Kogi State for people to leave the lower ground for upper ground now, the major challenge we have is cultural belief. People think nothing can happen to them. This is where their forefathers were living. This is where this is where they were giving birth to, and nothing has happened to them. So we are trying as much as possible as a government, together in collaboration with other disaster managers in the state, to keep on educating the people by our river banks on the need to use life jackets. Indeed, I will have to confess to you, from reports, first-hand information reaching us, together with NIWA, it was confirmed that it was only 24 persons that were using life jackets. And those 24 persons, after they were rescued, it was their life jackets that were used to re-rescue the other 20 persons we saved out.
Mr. Mouktar, quick clarifications. That boat, given your preliminary reports, this said boat, what is the capacity it should normally carry? Now you're saying carried 80, and then just run again through your figures. Were there other casualties beyond those on board? Because you said 24 were initially rescued, another 20 makes that 44. You have confirmed to us tonight that 36 persons have died, 44 plus 36, and then you did mention another 13. So those numbers are climbing way beyond 80. If you could just run again through those numbers to us to be sure of what we're talking about.
24 persons were rescued, were brought to the upper level. After that, we we rescued another 20, making it 44 victims that were rescued on the spot there. And there and then, we had 36 persons who were dead, and we recovered 13 other dead bodies from the water later on, which now makes it 49 persons that died. But as of today, again, another 5 bodies were recovered. So if you add the 5 to the 49, you find out you'll be having about 43 dead persons. All other, we are still searching for 17 more corpses.
Okay. Well, we'll have to leave it there. Atimah Mouktar is Executive Secretary, Kogi State Emergency Management Agency, KOSEMA. Thank you very much for joining us on News Night.